Happy Monday, happy Martin Luther King Day, happy start of the week. How you guys doing? Let me know how you guys' weekend was. But let's get into this morning routine. If you're new here and you just stumbled across my page, hi, how are you? I'm a 23-year-old stay-at-home caregiver to my medically complex child. I got a lot of new faces here, so let me do a little intro. My daughter was born at 34 weeks with pre-existing congenital abnormalities that we already knew about. So her birth was already on the NICU's radar, let's just say that. She has CDH, which is a congenital diaphragmatic hernia, and she has CHD, which is congenital heart defects. She also has pulmonary hypertension and a genetic condition called Kleefstra syndrome. We spent a whopping 289 days in the hospital, and we left with all kinds of fancy new machines, including a trach, a vent, and a G-tube. We were home for about a month, and then Graylin decided that she wanted to go back to the hospital, and we actually spent her first birthday back in the hospital. Thankfully, after that next month-long stay, we have not been back to the hospital, but we have been making great weans on our vent. Graylin is actually off the vent all of her waking hours and her naps. We have started the journey of doing her nighttime weanings, which will take a while, but she is doing great if anybody wants to know. She is 18 months old, and she has something called low muscle tone, which is why she looks very floppy. We are working very hard with PT, OT, and speech, and even though right now she is not doing it, we have very, very high hopes that she will walk, talk, crawl, do all the things. Graylin is my only baby, so she's the only kid I take care of. So I have a lot of time to dedicate to her routines and everything. What does long term look like for her? I'm not 100% sure, but it's looking like she will not have a trach for very much longer. Also, when I say trach, I combine trach and vent together in my head because for my daughter specifically, trach and vent coincide very, very closely, because Graylin doesn't actually need the trach for anything structurally. She just needed it to get the pressure from the vent. But there's a lot of other kids who actually need the trach to support them structurally. So if you see me talking about the trach and my daughter don't need them both at the same time, that is not the case for everybody else. Whew, that was a lot of information. Let me know if you have any questions. And lastly, I did get a dog. Well, we got a dog, our family. His name is Apollo. He's a mix of a Malamute and a Siberian Husky. He is 4 months old. He is very much a puppy. He will be huge, I know. Anyways, bye guys.